That's the wind. By the way, this is take 3 of the movie idea I began filming on my walk home from work. The Absolute Spirit. Scene 1 was a character named Gildersleeves in the opening film's soliloquy. Explains his encounter with saving a cat, the Archangel Michael, the wind. Which, oddly enough, there she goes again. The Midnight Rambler creeps. The craziest rock drummer. Okay, we'll try again. And what just happened, which I must, in this video segment, detail as fictionally as I can to save the identity of, wow, that was creepy. Oh yeah, for the, still rolling in this fucking video. The odd, awesome synchronicities that took place, such as the taxi that got me here, just as, I stepped out of the taxi thinking that my wallet to pay the bill to get here real quick was in the scrub pants pockets in the back that I don't have, so I'm like, taxi driver, I'm not getting fresh with you. Freaking, I have my wallet to pay you with in these hospital scrub pockets underneath these denim jeans. Like, oh, okay, fine. I unbuckle the belt, reach deep behind the denim and realize I can now feel that the wallet is clearly in the denim outside pants. And oh yeah, these are the new scrubs I just bought that don't have a back pocket. Weird, because you just stuck your hand in your pocket to get your wallet like you've done forever. You always put it in your left pocket, for a minute straight. So you pull up the shit, give guys cab fare, have a good night, clean up his car, get that ghost thing that you keep telling everybody is Michael the Archangel thing. Unbeknownst to you, the story you, made up last year about the cat, which is now the opening soliloquy of this piece. It was the blue-rosed angelic supercomputers that you had no idea, happened to be in the pocket tonight, just now. And it was I gave one to my mom. I was like, if you have a problem of urgency, just put your right thumb between the 3 roses. She called me, hours later from the casino. I won $700. And it kind of had a nice effect. A little kind of that old device in cartoon storytelling about, how come I can fly without the ring? because I gave you the ring to make you believe that it was it, but you could always fly. Kind of effect on people. I mean, wicked awesome that my mom was like, yeah, it's fucking horseshit, but then admitted through a text the same day she won $700. Woo, yeah. That was in my pocket after, like, fucking the previous film, or video file, in this very outlandish file that I'm now botching into talking about botching it, has my Gildersleeve's character facsimile of what will be the opening soliloquy to the movie. Anyhow, it talks about the Archangel Michael. It talks about, like, fucking everything. Get fucking here in the cab. Like, fucking step out of the car, and that blue Michael Angelic supercomputer, the fucking ghost thing that I bought, that, like, I'm telling people now, with the blue light eyes, like, pew, pew, pew. Oh, yes, this is our way for the 15-year, 17-year, like, period from the advent of the second coming until, like, Jesus has met every human being that's still on the earth. There's going to be a holding period. It's going to take about 17 years, and I'm, like, telling people today, like, oh, hey, let me just, they see that bright blue light. That falls out at the same time on the ground. The Archangel supercomputer, blue rose ones, they're like, those are always the ones. I'll explain in a later scene for people that are watching this that aren't putting this shit together. As I get out of the fucking car, cab rolls away. There is a RPD patrol car at the end of Greenleaf with a spotlight trained in my direction at that specific moment. I pick up the fucking Archangel supercomputer, the scary ghost, like, scanner, and you'll understand infinities from now when you arrive at Galactic Park, the super universe, and a lot of different, like, secret paths that you could go on if you just, like, let me scan you with this thing that you can clearly go to Barnes & Noble's bookstore at the U of R and see that there's ghosts, like, lighting up eyes, cows, but it's just got a nice effect, and the blue lights, bzz, bzz, bzz. Fucking police are creeping me out. In the next story, or in the next video, I will, like, somehow sheath the clincher of clinchers that just took place for me. It was creepy, it was exhilarating, and it couldn't be more perfect for, like, tonight's new fucking project, The Absolute Spirit. And as I'm beginning the other video, what you couldn't see when I was shining down because there was no lighting was that in the concrete it said Starship. And I'm like, okay, man, is this shit coming together or what? Almost to Megan J's. Walking past the thing, I'm like, what does it say on the other side of that fucking slab of sidewalk? Does it say Dad? And I'm like, no, it says D. So, D Starship. And it's just occurring to me now, like, fucking tattoo. The plane. Fucking, it's actually there on, what's that side street that hooks up with, Tappan Mallet, Gregory Street, whatever it is by the house I'm on the right-hand side, adjacent to the parking lot of Tappan Mallet, is a sidewalk slab that has Starshine, or Starshine. Starship, who, I can't even remember now. That's gonna have to be in a future scene. The Starship. Okay, this fucking freaky deaky off the cuff tale is about the Starship. And Jesus, when the Midnight Rambler called, I was looking at this seashell at Meg and Jay's house, and I was so like, what the heck, is this a prank that I'm about to experience? Fully detailed in the next video to put this weirdo creep beginnings to the prequel to the most outlandish movie of all time, Super Movie the Movie. This is like the shit that kind of attaches these zombie piece of shit with bad news bears, bad attitude. Like, you're gonna turn out to be fucking loser zombie bowling team, the Gutterballs, that have like magical, like Harlem Globetrotter bowling weirdo skills, that are searching for a pair of like magical bowling shoes. And the Lando Lake story, Second Coming, First Contact story that I told Mag earlier tonight, and then told the Midnight Rambler, out creeping him for a bit, and then fucking, whoo, I can't even tell, going outside, seeing the 2 fucking rings around the moon, and of course, fucking, being a little creeped out that, the fucking thing meant to block the window from the living room to the front porch, although the window having been fixed, and it tipped downward when I got in today. And what else? It's straight ahead. Fucking 1983 merman I should turn to be. Well, it's too bad. theStar ship, and it kind of looks like a freaking seashell with that Fibonacci, like, fucking awesomeness. That Alfred, and they put this in my face for it. They also say it would be on the will of God for a man to live and breathe underwater. But sure wish I had that Kodak fucking high def cam, because like this is a far out, like, freaky deaky short film prequel to the greatest movie you're ever gonna see that will eventually be made. And the grace of the king, and it's like okay, end of video 12:42.